Hey Leo, how's it going everybody? Welcome to Blue Mountains Tarot. This is going to be your reading for the first half of March. Please keep in mind these are general readings, so only take messages that may resonate with you. Leave the rest behind or check the other signs in your birth chart. I do offer personal readings. If you're interested, you can contact me below in the description box. And thank you so much, Leo, in advance for all of your likes, your shares, your subscriptions. That was the Four of Cups that came flying out. We'll keep that in mind. That's an offer. Let's see what we get, Leo. Thank you for all your support. All right, let's see what's going on for the sign of Leo, March 1st to the 15th. There's a lot of sun here as I'm in Florida, so bear with me. I've got a lot of sun going on here. Queen of Pentacles. There's that Four of Cups. It was meant to come out. An offer, possibly with work, something to do with gaining a sense of financial stability, something that you can maybe put your energy into. Let's see what that's about. I want to ask about the Four of Cups because that fell out and then it fell out again. Queen of Pentacles is something that I feel like you want to bring into reality, something that you want to, it's like a physical form of something. I feel like that Four of Cups is kind of coming out of, it's like you want to make something a reality. Let's see here what the Four of Cups is, please, for Leo. The Chariot. Yeah, you want something here. This is something that's going to allow you to move forward in life here, Leo. This is something that gives you, it's an offer. I feel like this is something you want to accept. It allows you to get further down the path that you're on for yourself. I feel like there is something here regarding work, regarding making money. Let me get one more. That's Cancer energy, the Chariot. One more. The Hermit. Interesting. Could be something that you've either maybe left behind in the past or you kind of disregarded it with the Hermit energy, but I feel like you've brought this into reality. The Queen of Pentacles, you brought something physical, something tangible. That's the word I'm looking for. I feel like you are moving forward on something here. It's like the offer came through. You may have almost walked away, kept quiet about it, and now you're sort of taking that and working with it. It's something that you're bringing into your existence, into your reality. You're bringing it into your path with the Chariot. Sometimes with the Four of Cups, when an offer comes in, we don't have to accept it. It is sort of sitting on the sidelines or thinking things through, maybe yes, maybe no. And I feel like you've revisited maybe this offer because you've had to take some time out to think it through. You've had to really reflect, contemplate, is this going to fit in my life path? Is it going to work for me? Is it something I want to nurture? Queen of Pentacles is a very nurturing energy. And the Chariot is moving forward on that. I feel like you're moving on your path. Some of you may have left it behind you. You may have just moved on. You may have thought it through and moved on with the Chariot. But I feel with the Queen of Pentacles, it's something that you took and nurtured, put energy into it, put effort into something. All right, let's see what else we've got for you guys. The Hierophant. Taurus energy. Why the Hierophant? Page of Cups. Got somebody coming through for you with an offer, with some emotions around something here, but I feel like there's a bit of rigidity with the Hierophant. There's a bit of like conventional ways of doing something. It's like sticking to the rules on something here. Let me get clarity on this, the Hierophant. Page of Cups. It's like you're busy putting structure into place for yourself, into your life. Tell me about the Hierophant. The Justice. Yeah, it's like you're trying to sort of stay on course with something here so that you can bring balance into your life, so that you can find a sense of almost peace in a way. I feel like sometimes the Hierophant represents our spirituality, our beliefs. I feel like something here in your life had to come into balance before you accepted maybe or invited this, because the Hierophant in this image is turning his back on this emotional offer. He's walking away for a second because he or she has to remain on maybe a bit of a schedule, maybe a bit of a routine. There was a bit of, they had to follow through with their own beliefs to get back into balance on something. Libra energy. You've got Taurus, Libra, Virgo here, and Cancer. Let's ask about this Hierophant with the Justice. What's the outcome of this situation? I feel like it ultimately brings things into balance. You find peace in this situation. It's kind of Seven of Wands. Yeah, you had to protect something here, Leo, in order to bring get things back on. Like, again, I'm going to say the word balance again. I feel like I'm repeating myself a lot, but there's something here that you had to sort of protect, and you weren't willing to bend the rules. You weren't willing to step outside of a conventional way of doing things or of what was working for you. What was the routine that you had, the things that you had to sort of protect or stay focused on almost. I feel like you had to sort of keep an arm's length at something with the Seven of Wands. You wanted to be fair. You wanted to be just. Hierophant and Justice. You wanted this to be fair. You wanted to play by the rules. You wanted to sort of make sure that this was a very equal outcome. And I feel like the Seven of Wands is sort of saying, like, I need to adhere to a certain way of doing something or sticking to a path that you had. I'm going to ask about the Page of Cups. Page of Cups. I did see the Temperance there flip around, which was a card of patience. Some healing there that took place. Six of Cups. Yeah, there was something here that either you didn't want to bring the past into the situation, Six of Cups. You didn't want to, it could be somebody from your past with the Page of Cups. Somebody from your past coming in and you are feeling like, I need to move. You are moving forward with this Chariot and sort of, you know, making sure that you're not, it's like they're not intruding on your space. Six of Cups. Let's see what else this is. Could be an offer from the past. Ace of Cups, new beginnings in love. So I feel here, Leo, that you're moving forward in a new direction, new beginnings, new love. But you were doing this very, as I said, Justice and Hierophant is very by the books, doing things in a very fair, ruly manner. Like, you didn't want to steer off of something. You were very adamant, is the word I'm getting, with this Seven of Wands. Very adamant that something was protected before you may have gone through with it. Again, you have these offers, Four of Cups, Page of Cups, but you go into a bit of a hermit energy before you start to move forward. And I feel like Six of Cups is something from the past, but this tells me that you are moving into the future. New beginnings with love, something emotionally fulfilling for you. You have a lot of major arcanas, which also tell me here that there is big events taking place in your life, and they were important events. They were things that meant something to you. It wasn't something that you took lightly or that you took you had priorities, you had things, the Hermit, you had things to reflect on. You had to sort of go within and see what it is that your future was, what you wanted for yourself. What path do you want? Also, the Hermit talks about, like, is somebody or something on the same page as you? Are they coming with you on this path or not? And I feel like you are setting some beliefs in place for yourself. You're sort of, again, sticking to a certain structure or routine or a set of rules or boundaries with that Hierophant, because the Seven of Wands is also like, you know, we're keeping guard for something, we're protecting something, and I feel like what you're protecting is your well-being, your balance, not the Justice card. It's wanting to do things in a fair way. All right, nice Ace of Cups, new love for some of you. Tell us about what else. Let's just see what other energies are coming through here for Leo. Too many cards. Leo. Three of Wands. You've been waiting for something for a long time. Three of Wands. Waiting would make sense after that Hermit card. Maybe this new beginning for you. Maybe waiting for love. Ace of Cups. What is the Three of Wands? Ace of Wands. I love this, Leo. You're also waiting for something that you want to be able to call your own. I feel like this is something that you wanted to create. You wanted to make it the way you wanted it. This is a passion for something. And I feel like you finally have arrived at a place where you're like, I can be myself. I can be creative. I can fulfill the passions, new ideas. This is something that excites you. You've been waiting in your life here, Leo, for something that's going to sort of bring you to your best, allow you to create, allow you to fulfill the passions and the things in life that you wanted to do. And I feel like you've been ready for a long time with the Three of Wands, waiting. You've been waiting for something here to happen. It's like you had a bit of a vision there that you wanted for yourself. I feel like some of you have refused a few things along this path, along this time frame. Some of you have put a few things behind you, not just one circumstance. Maybe it was an offer, maybe it was a job, maybe it was a person. I feel like some of you with that Four of Cups, you may have had multiple offers. Three of Wands. I feel like some of these you are putting behind you. Putting behind him these two because he's got the ace in his hands. He knows what he wants, or she. This person knows what they want. They're putting behind the old passions, things that once got them excited, things that were once of interest. You're moving into something new. You have two aces, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands. This is amazing. It's like a very passionate, loving scenario here. Something that you can create sparks. Something that is, you can do things with. You can create something with this person, possibly. I feel like you may have had, if it's other people from the past with the Six of Cups, there could have been two other people that just are no longer a part of your current situation. They stand behind you. And they, you know, I'm saying that these people may stand behind you, Leo, in terms of almost like cheering you on, being like cheerleader people from the past that say, we want to see you move forward. We have just as much passion or excitement for you. Sometimes that would be nice if some people from the past are actually excited for you. I feel like this Three of Wands, you see the two behind him and he's got the one in his hand. I feel like you're onto something new. You want something that you can hold on to this time in your hand. Like that. Something that is, you get excited about, you get to create from. Sometimes you could be in situations where we're not able to create. We're not able to like really live our passions and really do what we want to do with a situation or a person. If it's a love, it could be a partnership. And I feel like for you guys, this is something that, like I said earlier in the video, it's tangible. It's something that you can attach value or worth or things that you create with one another. You see, like this person is receiving these cups from out of nowhere, offers that the universe shows us, but he's not holding on to them. He's not even grabbing them. He's just letting them sit there on the side. They're not something that he or she, it's like it's not your taste. It's not something that you care to hang on to. I also see the Seven of Wands once again. holding on to his wand, holding on to that Ace of Wands. I'm not letting down, or I'm not giving up, or I'm not settling until I get what I want. I'm not settling. You can throw all these offers at me. You can try to take down my dreams. You can try to disappoint me. I'm protecting myself. I have values, structure, Hierophant. I want to do things the way so that things work out for the better. Doing them fairly. All right, I love this energy, Leo. I think it's awesome that I feel like this is something that you can feel. Like I said, it's kind of like it's your creation. It's something that's very close to you. You've also got the Wands, as Ace of Wands, very fire energy. So it would be your sign. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Ace of Cups, you've got that fire and water. Very steamy, you can make things out of something. Water and fire make steam. Some of you have very fond memories. There's a lot of joy here in that card with the Six of Cups. Fond memories of the past, possibly childhood. But I feel like things are left in a good place. They're left where they're left where they're supposed to, without having any kind of negative energy or negative emotions around that. I feel like that's a very joyous energy. 16 minutes. Let's see. Let's close the reading off for Leo. What do they need to know? Is there anything else? I love these aces, guys. Someone else got 2 aces. It feels like that's been coming out a lot. 2 aces. 2 of Swords. Now you just have to make a solid decision about something. Why the 2 of Swords? This is showing me that there's indecision. You're at this place of sort of making the right decision. 2 of Swords. Why the 2 of Swords? What is this about? Bit of indecision, needing clarity on something. Nine of Swords. Guys, what are you worrying about? Don't second guess yourself. Some of you feel like you're under pressure or stressing about a decision that you have to make, or the decision that you've made. It's like it's right here for you, but there's a sense of worrying about something. This is loss of sleep, 9 of Swords, thinking about things at night to make decisions on. You're still making a decision about something, maybe. Let's see if there's anything out of that. 2 of Swords, 9 of Swords. What is this, please? Feels like you're stressing about making a decision, or stressing about making the right decision. Four of Wands. Yes, you did. Stability. Worrying about your stability, Leo. I feel like some of you are worrying about if the decisions that you make are going to affect your stability. But I feel like these bring you into a beautiful union with something or someone. This is the union card, family. This is love, it's marriage, it's connection, it's stability ultimately. You know, I feel like the 9 of Swords, sometimes I do this, guys. I see things a little bit differently when I read, and I feel intuitively I see things differently than maybe other readers do. But the 9 of Swords and the 2 of Swords, 9 and 2 is 11. And 11 to me is alignment. 11, it's alignment. It's things that are aligned. You don't have to be in a crossroads. You don't have to be like an X. You don't have to be like that, crisscrossed. It's like the 11 is alignment in your belief, in your thinking. It's like allowing your mind or your mindset, your thinking, your decisions to be aligned, not thinking that you have to stress about whether or not you made the wrong or the right decision, because you can always change that. You can always change. If something isn't working, you can change it. If you made the wrong decision, you can change it again. You always have the opportunity to change something, to bring yourself into balance, to bring yourself into the stability of the 4 of Wands. So I feel like this is saying everything works itself out in a stable way for you, whether you make a decision or not. There's no point in worrying or stressing over something that's not going to bring stability. That's only going to create more stress in your life, more concern. It's like stressing about stressing out is kind of what I see with this. Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. It's success. It's victory. It's everything is going to work out the way it's supposed to. Because if you make a mistake or you feel like you've made the wrong decision on something, you can just change your mind again. You don't know until you try something. All right, Leo, that is your reading. Thanks again, guys, for all of your support. I appreciate it. I want to wish you guys a great day. I'll see you soon. Take care.